put her in the trunk. When they put her in the trunk, she was passed out.
The girls now drive to Lori Tackett's house.
They leave Shanda in the trunk. They go in the house.
According to court testimony, Shanda regained consciousness.
They started to hear her scream out of the trunk of the car, and they realized she wasn't dead. Lori said, "I'll take care of this." She grabbed a paring knife from her mother's kitchen and went outside. They heard some muffled screams, and then nothing more from Shanda.
Then Melinda and Lori went back to the Chevy, while Hope and Tony stayed behind.
Lori and Melinda went driving. Suddenly, they hear Shanda screaming. Lori is the one who went to the back, opened the trunk of the car, and started wielding a tire iron, beating Shanda to a bloody pulp.
According to court documents, Lori stopped the car several more times to hit Shanda with the tire iron.
This child was in that trunk for 9 hours, being tortured.
With dawn approaching, Melinda and Lori returned to the Tackett house to pick up Tony and Hope. According to police reports, the girls went to a gas station and bought a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi.
They paid for enough gas to fill up the Pepsi bottle. The attendant is there. At any point, this could have all stopped right there, and she's still alive. She still would have lived. But no, they fill up the bottle, and they get in the car, and they take her to Lemon Road, get her out of the car. Hope Rippey poured the gasoline on her. Lori Tackett lit the match. The cause of death was she died from breathing the fumes from her body burning. She was alive when they set her on fire.
12 hours later, Tony Lawrence showed up at the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office and confessed to police.
Tony Lawrence came forward because she was the only girl of the 4 who really didn't participate in the actual killing of Shanda Sharer.
All 4 girls were arrested and charged with murder. In November 1992, Melinda Loveless and Lori Tackett pleaded guilty to first-degree murder, torture, and arson. Both girls received the maximum sentence, 60 years in prison. Hope Rippey pleaded guilty to murder, torture, and arson. Tony Lawrence pleaded guilty to criminal confinement.
Their testimony was that they didn't stop it because they were afraid of what was going to happen to them. Never once did they think about Shanda.
Tony was sentenced to 20 years in prison. She was released in 2000. Hope originally received 50 years, but her sentence was reduced to 35 years. She was freed in 2006. Melinda Loveless and Lori Tackett are scheduled to be released in 2052.
I can't let myself think about what she went through, but to make it through the day,